Hey Leo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for Tuesday, June 17th. Let's see what's going on with Leo. The heart of your reading, we have Justice in reverse and the Empress. You're very clearly showing up as Empress energy here, in your strong divine feminine energy. Very creative, very powerful, very healed. I'm getting a strong sense of feeling like you feel like you've risen above something. So maybe something is going on that used to bother you, but you're feeling very unaffected by it. Yeah, you're not avoiding it per se, but it's just like you're observing it rather than letting it kind of consume you. So there's something unfair going on, something unbalanced that maybe used to, if something like this would have happened, it used to really make you mad, consume you. But now there's this challenge of moon energy, which is like, I don't know where this is going to lead. It's the venturing into the unknown. Walking an unknown path. Despite the fact that something feels unfair or imbalanced, your focus is on something that you are newly interested in. There's this new curiosity, a new intrigue with this Page of Wands showing up. It's like, ooh, that sounds fun. I'm going to go after that. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure how it's going to end up. But I'm feeling very self-assured, very creative, very powerful, very resourced. I'm not sure how the unfairness or the imbalance is manifesting. You might feel that when you look at other people in your environment, you feel things are going really well for you and it's not going really well for them, and you might feel like that's unfair. In the recent past, we have death. Something ending, something coming to an end, yeah. A strong sense of closure, like it's actually coming through like it surprised you a little bit, like, oh, I didn't know that that was going to end that way, or I didn't expect that part of my life to sort of resolve. I think you expected something to continue on, but it's like it found a natural resting place and it's sort of fading into the background of your life now. From your spirit team's perspective, the good that can come from this whole situation is Page of Cups energy. Either there's a new child entering your life with this is very mother-child, like the Empress and the Page of Cups showing up. You might be a new grandparent or a new grandchild being born or a new parent. And if it's not a child in a literal sense for you, this could be emblematic of like inner child energy for you. Feeling like you're able to put your inner child at the forefront of how you move toward the things that you want in life. Letting the emotional needs of your past self, whether it's like your 8-year-old version of yourself or your 16-year-old version of yourself, whatever it was that you weren't able to fulfill those wants and needs and emotional needs of your past self, it's something that they are going to kind of be more present having a say in your internal way of deciding what you do in life. Show me what comes up next for Leo. Leo energy. Sunshine. Okay, so whereas right now you feel like you are really going through a difficult time in the sense that you're in that moon energy of the unknown, so many unknown factors. You've never walked down a path like this or in this way before. In the near future, that's all going to dissipate. The metaphorical sun is going to shine. It's going to be at your back, illuminating the possibilities that lie ahead of you. And it's going to feel like the world is your oyster, like limitless opportunities ahead of you. You will feel fresh and new. What's going to surprise you out of this whole situation is that you do have supporters, you do have cheerleaders. You're going to be vindicated in some way with a victory with the Six of Wands energy. What are we hopeful for? What are we afraid of? You're afraid of losing all your money. You're afraid of losing all your savings or your investments not paying off. This Ten of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you really have like this concept of where your life is headed financially, and whether you've already saved up for your retirement or you're in retirement now, or this is like a more short-term effort of like, I want to save up to buy a house, or I want to save up to start a business. I want to buy a franchise of some retail store. I feel a strong energy of saving up money. That might not be for all of you. It might be more metaphorical in terms of like preparing resources for something that you want in life. But this is coming through to say what you're afraid of. You're afraid of being under-resourced or losing the resources that you have already planned. The way this is all going to end up is with Eight of Pentacles in reverse paired with Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be handed an opportunity to work less, to put in less effort. I really like this. I don't know how it will manifest, but it's very much supportive of this. I want to work less hours and make more money. It's going to surprise you somehow, but you will have earned it. Okay, so the Justice in reverse could be either you feeling like it's unfair how hard you've been working and how little payoff you've seen, or like if you're already sort of living in that energy, you could be feeling like, wow, there's no way that this is fair, that I'm making so much money now, working less than half of the amount of hours that I used to work. What advice do we have for Leo? We have Queen of Cups in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Interesting. So the divine partner shows themselves. We have the divine feminine with the Empress showed up at the beginning of your reading, and now as advice we have closing it out in that sort of yin to yang energy, meaning the reversal to the upright. We have the Emperor in reverse. Now this is telling me that you have some sort of potential to connect with this Emperor in reverse sort of energy. This is someone, whether this expresses through you or someone in your environment, someone who's very opinionated, very controlling, very manipulative, very quick to anger, very stubborn, not listening to anyone else, very sort of in their own mindset, in their own bubble, and feeling very empowered by doing so. But this Queen of Cups in reverse tells me that you're maybe affecting someone else in a Yeah, this definitely feels like two people. Queen of Cups in reverse is... This is playing out like a relationship, the way I'm picking up on the energy. Someone who is avoidant attachment style in a relationship, who needs a lot of alone time, who makes their own decisions, who wants the benefit of being in a relationship but doesn't really want the kind of... He doesn't want to let go of the reins. They want to be in charge. They're not comfortable with giving up control. Really getting close to someone in that way. And then this Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who feels very disempowered by that, but doesn't know how to break free from it. I feel like this is a whole story in and of itself, but it's coming through as advice. And I think that means to just be aware of that dynamic when it comes up. This is not a positive dynamic here. There's something where it's like, maybe this is part of the imbalance that was coming through, something that's unfair. There's someone who's very hurt, who deserves better, and someone who also deserves better, but they don't know how to stand in their upright energy. These are two people definitely behaving from their shadow when they connect with one another. So, Leo, I hope this helped. I'm going to leave the reading there. Have a great day, and I will see you back tomorrow.